Welcome back to the channel, fellow adventurers. If you're new here, we do EDC gear and knife review videos. If you like that kind of content, subscribe to the channel. Alright folks, on the table in front of us, we have two knives from RoseCraft Blades. These are the Buffalo River Jacks. The first one we have here is in a Bora blue bone. And then we have the green micarta. Simply stunning. Let's raise that up. I'll move the boxes out of the way. All right, look at that blue bone on there. That is beautiful. That colorway is fantastic. And as always, I can tell you now, just running my fingers over it, the fit and finish on this is amazing. Your pins sit really flat. You've got your crest right there, which is the rose bomb. So if you look, it's the top of a rose and the bottom of a bomb. And really nice. Let's put that down and take a look at the micarta. And there's the green micarta. And that is fantastic as well. Nice texture. Although it is finished flat, so you don't feel the texture, but you could see it. And again, the pins sit perfectly flush. Love that. You got that really nice back spring on there, which again sits flush with the micarta handles. Perfect fit and finish. All right, let's open her up and take a look at what we got. So we have this beautiful blade. Look at that. Satin finish. Let's get a rag on that and just get the fingerprints off. That is absolutely gorgeous. You've got that nice nail nick there. And I will say this was fairly easy to open for a lot of people who are concerned about, they have trouble with nail nicks like I usually do. This one, no problem at all. So you've got that beautiful clip point blade on there. Let's take a measurement and see how big that is. Let's get the handy dandy ruler out. So the blade comes in at 2.9 inches, just slightly under 3. Really nice, makes it legal to carry in most places. That's nice. And overall, let's take a look. It's just over, looks like it's 6.5 inches around there. My rule unfortunately only goes to 6, but you can tell it's about a half inch. So it's about 6.5 inches, 6.6, right around there. Nice grip on that. Nice full four-finger grip. And enough resistance on the spring, so you're probably not going to have to worry about cutting yourself. This was designed by Andy Armstrong. That's his maker's mark. This is a D2 steel. So we all know with D2, it's a great steel. Just a little bit of coat of oil on it periodically, and you'll be fine. You don't have to worry about anything. You'll be good to go with that. It's very light, comes in at 2.9 ounces, so you're not going to feel it in the pocket, which is really nice. Now let's take a look at the action on this. Sounds great. Absolutely sounds great on that. Now I would say the pull is about a medium pull. I've had knives that are much harder to pull out and some that are much softer. So this is actually really nice. So again, if you're one of those people who have problems pulling out nail nicks, no worries on this at all. Now let's take a look at it in the Bora blue bone. And again, look at that. That is absolutely stunning. Got that same action to it. Again, about a medium pull. They feel pretty similar to me. Obviously, it's the same knife, just the handle materials are different. But really, really awesome. And again, let's sounds terrific. I mean, just a fantastic knife. I really like it. This one, yeah, about the same on that. So now let's compare these size-wise to a couple other really nice knives. that are well known. That's the Benchmade bug out. So you can see it's smaller than a bug out, right? Now let's take this one here, and that's the Kaiser Nice Guy. So it's about the same size as the Nice Guy and a little bit smaller than the bug out. So that gives you a good size comparison right there. Let's get these out of the way because this is about RoseCraft today. Now, let's hold on for a second. Let me get a piece of paper and we'll see how it cuts. All right, let's put these through a cut test. I've got some paper and I've got a knife. There you go. Just look at that. Super sharp. Now let's see how it cuts paracord. We all love cutting paracord, don't we? Look at that. Easy peasy squeezy. Super sharp. No resistance at all. I mean, that's just fantastic. So, this knife is going to do everything you need it to do. This will make all your cuts. And this will make a great pocket EDC knife. You know, throw it in a slip, keep it down in your pocket, and you're set to go. I absolutely love what Andy does with these designs. He takes these traditional designs and adds his personal touch to them and just makes them perfect. So there you have it, folks. This is the RoseCraft Blades Buffalo River Jack in the Bora Blue and the green Micarta. All right, folks. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you like this kind of content, subscribe to the channel. And as I always say, until we meet again, keep your blade sharp.